All right, I got Adam Pollock here. We're going to do 5 laps in this Porsche GT3. Go ahead and look at the camera, say hi to everyone.
Hello.
Again, my name is Jason Summerall. I'm going to be your instructor. I'll get you around this track real fast. I know it real well, so we'll get you dialed in.
Very nice.
Now, when we're out here, we're going to come up on those orange cones. That's our braking zone. We're going to brake nice and smooth. It's going to shift the weight forward and slow us down, obviously, as well.
Okay.
Once we pass the green turning cone, we'll turn in down towards the apex. We'll get down. As we're going down to, you'll like reduce a little bit of brake pressure. The Porsche has all-wheel steering, so it's going to feel a little odd the first lap, but you'll get used to that. Okay. Some of the turns will balance with a little throttle just to maintain our speed. We're not trying to increase our speed, just to keep us moving. Once we do get to the apex, you'll start to unwind the wheel to start getting the car straight and slowly squeeze the throttle. Once you have the wheel straight, the car straight, the track straight, then you can give it all the throttle you want, and we'll get down to the next set of orange cones and repeat the whole process. But when we're out here, the most important thing you can do today is to keep your eyes up, looking down the tracks, kind of thinking ahead a little, and also twisting your head to look down to the apex cone. Okay. If you look deep down there, your hands are going to follow exactly where you're looking. It's going to make it very smooth for you. If we do come up on a slower car today, we'll get the opportunity to pass, and I'll say, okay, Adam, make the pass, but don't pass until I tell you so. Okay. And lastly, if we do get a faster car behind us, we'll get the opportunity to let him by, and I'll turn on the hazards. I'll put my hand here, and just ask you to lift off the throttle real quick. We'll let him zip by, and then we'll get right back to the action. Okay. Exhaust enhancement. You hear the tone change?
Yes.
So it gives you, opens up some baffles or something in there, and it gives it a little more horsepower. Foot on the brake.
Yep.
Now, when you hold the wheel real quick, when you want to keep your hands pretty much right there this whole time today. Now, when you're shifting, this is up, that's down. Just use your 2 fingers. If you use any more, you may hit the wipers right there, or the blinkers on that side, or the high beam, something like that. So just real quick and assertive pulls, but you don't want to hold it. You want to just give it a pull, and the quick tap will shift the gear. If you hold it too long, it'll jump 2 gears, and that kind of makes you slow down. All right, give us a little throttle, take us on out, and we'll go to the left here. And we'll use 3rd and 4th gears primarily through this whole experience today. Okay. And then depending on how you exit turn 1, we'll determine if we're able to get to 5th gear. Okay. And we'll come to a stop here. Right here's good. Full stop. Make sure the track's... Actually, we're going to wait for that white Nissan GTR. Okay. So we don't have anybody breathing down our necks out there.
That'll be fine.
But yeah, when we're out here, we're going to be in that straightaway. We'll upshift to 4th, perhaps to 5th. But the goal is in that turn 2, we'll just, if we maintain our speed properly, we'll be able to keep in 4th gear. Okay. All right, go ahead straight on out. Upshift to 2nd and to 3rd. Now once we get down to 3rd, we'll stay in 3rd all the way around until we're back to the straightaway again. A little brake and turn in, nice and tight down to that apex. And then use the whole track all the way out. Unwind, squeeze the throttle, upshift. Upshift again. And stay off that balloon, brake, and downshift. You know, try to stay off that paint as much as we can, and it'll get us out of shape and under braking. Nice and tight. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. And brake, and downshift. Twist your head, look deep to that apex cone, looking through that turn. Good balance. Unwind, squeeze the throttle, and brake, and turn in. That's what I'm looking for. And now when we exit here, you can use the whole track. Hold that 20 feet on the right. Brake. And turn in. Good. Nice and smooth balance. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. And brake. Turn in. A little throttle through the apex. Brake. And turn in. Balance it with just a little throttle. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle out. Upshift. Upshift again. Downshift and turn in nice and smooth down to that apex. Keep me down there. Little less throttle, little less, little less. And brake. Downshift and turn in. Tight to that apex. And bring us back to the right. Brake. I'm going to brake before we come to the hill, otherwise we're going around. And use more of that track. Use that whole thing. Brake. And turn in nice and smooth. Little less. Unwind, squeeze. little throttle through, and brake. Turn in, balance it with a little throttle. There you go. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Upshift. Upshift again. Let's see if we can catch this Nissan.
Go for it.
And brake. Downshift. Turn in. Good balance. Keep the balance, keep the balance. Oh, a little less throttle. There you go. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Brake. Downshift. Turn in. Give me nice and tight down to the apex again. Good. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. And brake. Turn in. That's what I'm looking for. Now use this whole track. Come all the way out. There you go. Brake. Turn in. Little less. There you go. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. Brake quick and turn in. Little throttle. Brake for me. Good. Turn in. Nice and smooth. Keep that balance. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. Upshift. A little early. We wind that gear a little further next time. Brake and downshift. Turn in. Keep that balance. Now unwind. See how much smoother you were that time? Great job.
Love this car.
Brake. Downshift. Very smooth. Turn in nice and smooth down there. Get there. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. Little brake. Turn in. Back to the throttle for your balance. Unwind. Little less throttle. Unwind. Squeeze it. And brake. Good. We'll turn in right here and then we'll pass them on the inside. I'm just here for insurance. There you go. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. Now we got another target. Brake. And turn in. A little more throttle. And brake again. Beautiful. Turn in. Keep your balance. Excellent. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. Upshift. Upshift again.
6.5.
And brake. That's about what we're looking for. Downshift. Turn in.
Gotta do that trail brake with that.
Unwind. Just a hair. And brake. And downshift. Well, the all-wheel steering can be a little odd in this. This is why you're getting a little bit out of shape just with that tires turning a little strange. We'll brake. Turn in. Balance it with some more throttle through here. Keep us going. Unwind. Squeeze the throttle. And brake. Alright, this time we're going to pull back in the pits. You powered through those 5. And we'll go straight over here. Right on out. Down this way. Adam, dude. Great job.
Love
Very
that car.
clean. I'm going to put us in automatic here. That was superb, my friend.
That was a good start.
Well, like I was saying on a couple of those, just take them a little further out
Okay.
and a little more trail braking like you did in that last one. That was exactly what I'm looking for. And we'll turn down this second lane here. Yeah, you'll pick up about a quarter second if you get that turn 2 a little smoother.
Okay.
Right there's good. And if you can turn the wheel all the way to the right for me. But by getting to that apex, just going a little further to that green cone and getting down to that apex a little tighter,
Okay.
and then just let it roll out. You won't let it roll out far enough here on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Just another, I don't know, 24 inches. We're not
Okay.
talking a lot,
Right.
but that'll pick up 1/8 of a second as well, because it
Okay.
kind of gives you an explosion of power.
Mm-hmm.
And like your first turn, I wasn't sure where you were going with it because you turned a little tight and then you were corrected because you were a little early on the turn-in cone down towards the apex.
Yeah, because when I had the turbo, they always complained that I turned too late, so they said, we want you to turn a little bit earlier, just to get it going, because when I went too late on it, it slid out the back on me. So.
Right. Well, you remember you were doing that right here, for instance, so we were getting a little sideways. That was only because we weren't bleeding off the speed.
Yeah, because I was off the brake too early, and I didn't have the weight still on the front. So.
And the all-wheel steering will definitely mess with you just a little bit.
Okay.
Great job other than that, man. You nailed it.